Like Moths to Flames have just dropped 2 new singles on the same day. Who does that? That's even faster than Sleep Token we're doing with the Take Me Back to Eden singles. That's crazy. So I'm interested to check them out because I've liked what I've heard thus far of Like Moths to Flames. The first one I'm going to check out is called Paradigm Trigger. And go.
The sound of stage madness breaks the limits inside your recognize.
Jeez! Wow, strong start. Lovely little band. That's very nice. Jesus. Oh, the pitch. Bloody hell, drummer. Calm down. Subtle snare work. This is relentless. Oh, that's real nice. That snare. Awesome. What the hell? Woo! Lovely cymbal work. Great harmony. Amazing screams. Come on. Try not to headbang to this. Lovely harmonies to go in here, you know? Oh. Yeah, lovely. So glad the snare delivered. Oh. Left me hanging on that one. Jesus. Cool. Great B. Okay. Let's do a quick one for the first one, and then we'll go on to the next. That was a lot to start with. It was chaotically busy at times. There was some moments of groove, but they didn't hang around on it too long. It was very, there was leading with the snare heavy at times. The guitar work was so busy. The scream vocals were relentless. And I didn't know if it was going to be like that the whole song. So I was quite pleased when there was that break in it. And we went into the clean vocals after a while. And there's some harmony to that, which really enriched it quite nicely. There were some delicious drum fills in there. It seemed to repeat the same one going between the floor toms and kind of a medium tom and floor tom down to the kick pedals. That was cool. I mean, at times, maybe they didn't need to be quite so busy, but because the groove would get a little bit cluttered at times. But for the most part, the groove was still there, especially in the moments where they broke and had the kind of clean vocals and the chorusy sort of moments. Was that even a chorus? Yeah, it kind of was, right? It sort of happened twice. And the ending was really satisfying as well. That kind of in sync, genty fills between what the drums are doing and the guitars are doing. And then it left me at the end. I was expecting more, but I also love that it did deliver on a consistent snare when it developed in the second half of that. Towards the end was fucking great. So that was great fun. Really freaking intense, but very cool. And to rate it, I'm gonna say that's delicious. I think there was enough in there that really excited me. I'm sure I pulled a lot of stank faces as I went along because it was kind of fucking amazing. And I suspect as well, the more I hear that, the more I'll get used to the chaotic nature of how that song starts off. And knowing that payoff comes later on with those glorious cleans as well. I thought it was great fun. Good ride from Like Moths To Flames on Paradigm Trigger. And now, on to the next one. A quick edit there because actually the dimensions of this single music video is different from the first one. So I had to change the size of the box in the corner. That's an interesting choice. I wonder why they had a different aspect ratio for both. Maybe there were different directors involved in each video. Don't know, but that's an interesting choice. Anyway, this one is called Angels Weep. And go. I'm enjoying the long build. And we're still building. Jesus. Speedy Phil. Those pinched harmonics are amazing. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Offbeat ride cymbal work. Assuming that's a ride. This drummer is serious. Nice. Harmonized, clean to back up the scream vocal. It leads. There's a very trashy cymbal in there. Fucking hell, the double kicks. Love how they're switching up the cymbal work, keeping it fresh as they change gear. Whoa. Such intensity. That's like amazing. Ah, that switch to the offbeat. Yeah. That's a fucking great sound. Oh god. Very creepy video. Well done. Is that it? I think that might be. Well! Bloody hell. That was tasty. I think I understand now why there were two different aspect ratios for the video. One was created by some kind of CGI animation thing. Another one directed, and maybe that's the size I went for a very different music video type. Anyway, the song I loved from start to finish. And even I tend not to be super jazzed by continuous kind of blast beat styles. I mean, it was not the total insanity of speed that blast beats can be, but still it was kind of relentless for a bit. The drums really led the show for a lot of that. I thought it was fantastic. I loved the way that if they have a certain section in that song where there's particular guitar riffs going on rhythmically for say like 4 bars or 8 bars, and then they continue it again for another 4 or 8, you can get bored if you just copy and paste essentially. But what the drummer was doing was changing the cymbal work, for example, around it, going to offbeat. It's like crashy, trashy cymbals, as well as kind of on-beat bells and things. That dynamic changed the feel of what would otherwise be the same in terms of the rest of what the band was doing. So that was cool. I really enjoyed that. The drummer's doing an excellent job compositionally of raising the interest levels of moments of that song there. I loved the chorus. The fact that it still had that intense scream vocal leading it, but it had a backing vocal which was a clean, and I wonder if there was more than one vocal line. I need to listen to that again, but it almost sounded kind of harmonious as well. That was fantastic, because then that all sat beautifully atop the chord progressions that the guitars were putting together, and it made for an epic sound overall. The pinched harmonic work that was in that was so fucking delicious. I'm not sure that I've heard many riffs that have that back and forth between the riff and the pinched harmonic, and the way that they did that kind of regularity of it was so cool. Absolutely loved that. Very cool. Intense. I mean, they were both pretty intense songs. This one, I would say easily delicious. I think I even preferred it to the first one. I think it had amazing energy throughout. And maybe I was just more used to the chaos having listened to the first one, because I'd not listened to Like Moths To Flames for a while. So I was able to get more into the sound and enjoy it. But I thought the chorus in particular was really strong on the second one, Angels Weep. So yeah, definitely delicious. 2 delicious songs. These guys are very, very good musicians. And the song progression, the songwriting was very interesting. It wasn't kind of predictable. Even like Angels Weep had a longer build-up than I expected necessarily. They did some things that I didn't quite, were surprising to me. So I really enjoyed that. Delicious. Great, a couple of new songs from Like Moths To Flames. And if you thought this video was enjoyable and worth your time, do feel free to let YouTube know that you want to see more of these in future, because I like checking out bands like this when they release new music. So do stop by. Also, there's a Discord server and a Patreon link all in the description if you want to chat to me directly about this band or this kind of music in general, or support the channel. Be much appreciated. Have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you in another video.